Happy Saturday morning, everybody. What kind of exercise shall we do? Hmm. Dumbbells? Sure. Yeah, we can do dumbbells. Uh, yeah, dumbbells. All right. Uh, okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Some dancing, huh? Yeah. Nowadays I'm doing robot dance because that's very Asian American thing. Okay, robot dance. Okay. Ah, that's the. Let's 5 minutes break, please. Oh, okay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, ah. pen. Uh, Good morning, everybody. Welcome to humanology series. And yeah, yesterday Friday night live honky it went well. Of course, I was yeah. I guess it's like a Labor Day weekend, so I guess people went out camping. I guess so. Yeah, no visitors, but that's fine. Yeah, yeah. It was good. Uh, yeah. So happy Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day, and that's like coming Monday, so it's long weekend. So I was like, maybe I go travel. I thought about it. I did think about traveling, but decided not to. Why? I mean, my favorite destination is Kenai, which is fantastic town. It's a wonderful beach. But the thing is, there is beach, ocean beach. It's kind of brackish water, meaning kind of like not very salty water, but still about an hour from here, maybe 30 minutes. Okay. I live in this Wasilla, just outside Wasilla, where Knik Fairview, which is very historic area. Uh, so there's this road, uh, several blocks from here. Okay, it's main road. It's called KGB. It has nothing to do with Soviet Union. Okay, it means Knik KGB, Knik Goose KGB, Knik Goose Bay, Knik Goose Bay Road. Okay. It's like one lane road, paved, and it goes all the way to Point Mackenzie. And in Point Mackenzie, there's a decommissioned port, like deep water port, and also there is a beach. Okay, it's very underdeveloped area, but I think it has bright future because once you get clear, you clear all the trees, you can make oceanfront houses. It's underdeveloped area, okay, but it has huge potential. It does have sandy beach. It's a kind of gravel, okay, but uh, I've been there many times, and not too many people know about that place. Okay, yeah. So if I want to go to a beach, yeah, I can. Okay, a little bit scary because nobody go there. Okay, because when there are no people, there can be bears. So, um, yeah, when I go there, I do carry like bear spray. Okay, and nowadays I have revolver, so yeah, I carry revolver as well. Okay, because it's like it's a little bit scary place. Why? Because there's nobody, and there's some cliff there too. Okay, it's not too high, but so yeah, some landslide can happen. Okay, but there's beach there. Okay, so not too many people know about it. Okay, yeah. I just ran into it. Okay, I was just looking a couple of years ago. I was just looking for some brand new hiking place so that I can run. It's kind of far out though. It's like about 30-45 minutes from here, all the way down at the end of Knik Goose Bay Road. Okay, all the way to the end. Okay, to toward the west. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Kenai they have very well developed, beautiful beach, kind of sandy beach. Yeah, that's my favorite destination to see the ocean, open ocean. Okay, but if I miss ocean, beach, yeah, it's like 1 hour from here. But Kenai, that's like from here to Kenai, it's a 7 hours drive. Okay, it's just too long. Beautiful view. Okay, scenic road down the all the way to Kenai, city of Kenai. Beautiful town, wonderful people. But it just takes too long to drive there. Okay, and I have to stay in a hotel, so it costs a lot of money. I love staying in a hotel because I get to watch television, cable TV, because I don't have it. I don't have that. But I can watch internet, okay, if I miss TV. So I decided not to travel, okay? Yeah. If I miss people, yeah, I can go to karaoke bar, dance club, and do some robot dancing that I've been practicing these days, okay? Robot dancing is very Asian American thing, okay? Asian American male thing, okay? Yeah, a lot of Asian American males, like they're born and raised kind of Amerasians, males, yeah, robot dancing is their thing, okay? It's kind of nerdy, kooky, I mean, geeky kind of thing, but I'm Asian American, so I intend to carry that tradition as an Amerasian male, geeky, nerdy, cookie, yeah, robot dancing, yeah, I intend to continue that tradition, okay, as an Asian American geeky male, okay, yeah. So I've been practicing robot dancing, okay. So this evening might be a showcase for that, okay. Uh, Karaoke bar, dance club, okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today, tonight. Uh, yeah, let's take like 5 minutes break, okay, and then we'll talk about communism. Why? Because it's an interesting topic academically, okay. Yeah. Bottom line, yeah, I'm not a communist, okay, and I think communism has misled, misguided many people in the world over the past century, and but it's interesting topic to talk about, okay. So I'm not pro-communism. I'm more like anti-communist. Okay. But it's interesting to talk about. Okay. So, all right. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so communism, huh? Sure. Let's start by distinguishing communism and socialism. Can you tell the difference between socialism and communism? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, if you want to distinguish the socialism and communism. Okay, what's the difference? I'll give you a minute. Okay, if you want to think about it. Otherwise, I'll just tell you. Okay, let me get some terms. All right, so. All Mm-hmm. Difference between communism and socialism. All right, so cheers. Happy Labor Day weekend. Yeah. So communism is okay. First, socialism can be good, but communism can't exist. Communism, it just cannot exist. It's impossible. Why? Because it violates law of nature in economics, supply and demand. Okay, so uh, for example, we can categorize labor into two categories. Okay, skilled labor and unskilled labor. Okay, skilled labor, like to be an electrician, plumber, carpenter, you need training, apprenticeship, and experience. Those are skilled labor. Or car mechanics, it's highly skilled labor. It takes education, experience. Okay, unskilled labor. Um, it does require some training, but like when I was in the U.S. Army, I mean, I still do those stuff like house chores, like sweeping the floor, vacuum cleaning. Uh, I do that stuff. Okay, yeah, janitorial work, custodial work. Yeah, like cleaning my bathroom. I do that. Okay, those are something I can do because they are easy. Okay, but when it comes to car mechanic to repair my car, it takes. Yeah, I can do it in theory, and I used to do that too when I was in the U.S. Army. Yeah, it takes a lot of research to repair a car. That takes a lot of education. Okay, a lot of research time. Okay, because they are skilled labor. Okay, so not everybody want to spend time in education, learning how to do carpentry, plumbing, car repair. It takes a lot of time to study those things because they are skilled labor. Okay, and because not everybody want to study those skills, there are less supply in labor market that drives up the price. It's like auction. Yeah, there are so many cars out there that need repair, but only finite number of trained, educated car mechanics. So you have under supply, over demand situation that drives up the price in the auction market, open market. Okay, that's the law of supply and demand, the price formation. If I lose the election next year, I will hunker down and write another research article about economics. The title will be three price equations or three equations of price. Okay, yeah. Probably that'll be the first paper after the election. If I lose the election, okay. Primary next year. Most likely I will. I have no problem. Last year, I lost Alaska State Senate race. Okay. But I got something a lot better than Alaska State Senate seat. Yeah, this proof of Einsteinian special and general relativity theories. There's something a lot bigger than Alaska State Senate seat. Okay? I got something a lot better after I lost the election last year. Okay. Next year, if I lose the US Senate election from Alaska, I think I will get something better than US Senate seat. Okay. Yeah, all those academic papers. Yeah, the Holy Spirit. Okay. Yeah, academic papers. So I have no problem losing election next year. Okay. I'm like, whatever, I'm okay either way. Okay. So, so communism cannot exist. Communism is like equal distribution of money, like communal property. I mean, that communal property concept, it did exist before Karl Marx days, like insurance, it's big pool of money shared in community. It still exists even in America. Communal property concept, it has nothing to do with Marxism or Marxist communism. No, it predates Karl Marx by thousands and thousands of years. Communal property concept. Karl Marx did not come up with that concept. It existed. Basically, this principle of taxation, big pool of money, insurance, the same thing. Or savings account, banking, it's all the same thing. Big pool of money, you put the money together. So savings account, banking, okay? Yeah, everybody contribute some savings, right? So it become big pool of money, like a lake, right? So when we need big money, we borrow money from bank, car loan, home loan, mortgage. Okay, yeah. Insurance, same thing. Yeah, we pay insurance premium just little by little, but when disaster happens, like car accident, or when we need to go to hospital, right? Yeah, insurance money, communal property, or taxation money. Yeah, we pay tax, big pool of money, tax money, right? IRS, and yeah, they use to build roads, 1 mile, single lane, well, two-lane road, asphalt, want to build 1 mile, it takes about $2 million. Okay, yeah. We cannot afford that, but taxpayers' money, little by little, like let's say there are 100 people in the village, their property tax $100 each. For example, it becomes 100 times 100, $10,000. Okay, so then they can build some road. Okay, yeah. Communal property concept. Okay, it has nothing to do with communism, Marxism. Okay, it's not. Okay, so if I wrote that otherwise, yeah, I corrected right here. Okay, because I think it came from communism, but after I studied some more about human history, yeah, I learned I was wrong. Okay, yeah, Karl Marxism, there's nothing. Well, there's something new there, but everything that's new in communism is wrong. Okay, so communism is like this big animal we are burning as a sacrifice, burnt offering to God, God of the truth. Okay, we're criticizing communism here, okay, because it's so wrong. I mean, Wikipedia, it's kind of liberal, so they say like Karl Marx is philosopher, historian, or economist. I don't think Karl Marx deserved that title. Okay, I don't think he's a good scholar. I don't think he's a scholar at all. I think he's just an ideologue, a bad one. Okay, I don't have that much respect for Karl Marx at all. Okay, I just laugh at him. So communism cannot exist. Okay, redistribution of wealth. Everybody make the same money. So skilled labor, unskilled labor, they make the same money per hour. So that's basically communism idea. Okay, no longer accumulation of wealth, capital. Should be no class, high class, low class. There should not be any of that. Everybody make the same money. Come egalitarian that way. That Marxist egalitarianism. There will be no more poor people, rich people. Everybody makes the same money. Marxist egalitarianism, okay, it does violate the natural law of economics, okay. So, but it's good that he made that error. Why? Because we can correct him and we can further our economic knowledge. Huh? So inadvertently, he made some contribution to economics. Why? Because we are correcting him and we are making some good progress in economics by criticizing Karl Marx. Huh? Yeah. So that's benefit of studying history. Okay, there's some bad history back then. Okay, let's study bad history so that we don't repeat it, so that we correct it. Okay, and enrich our intelligence. Yeah, intellectual enrichment. Study of history. Okay. Yeah. Very intellectually enriching experience. So, mhm. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, and then we'll talk about socialism. Why socialism can be good. Okay, first we need to define what socialism is and distinguish it from communism. Okay. Yeah, please feel free to think about that. Okay. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break. Thank you. Okay. Uh, hmm. So Mr. Karl Marx, well, at least he got PhD. Okay, I recently learned. I read his biography in Wikipedia. He got PhD. Okay, in philosophy or something. But so what? His theory is no good. Okay, so all that PhD he study wasted. Yeah, I'm PhD dropout. So what? I got good theories. Okay, so the distinction between communism and socialism is this. Okay, communism is antithesis of capitalism. Okay, capitalism honors private property, accumulation of wealth, accumulation of capital. Okay, yeah. In communism, they don't honor private property concept. Okay, everything has to be communal property. Hence the name communism. How about socialism? Socialism and capitalism are not mutually exclusive. They can coexist. I'll tell you why. Okay, let me flush out my eyes. Something got in my eyes. So then, what? How do you define socialism then? Well, it's about social welfare program, help out the poor. It's based on charity, humanitarianism, which is good. Okay, and in America, that's what socialism is. Social welfare program. In America, socialism exists. It's instituted in American law. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamp. Okay, yeah. Humanitarianism. Okay. Again, that predates Karl Marx. Charity, I mean, it's in all different cultures for thousands of years. Like Jesus, he was a socialist. Okay, because he emphasized charity. So was Muhammad Allah in Islam. Okay, he was very charitable man. Prophet Muhammad Allah, he was an honorable man, strong ethics. Okay, so in that sense, I do regard him as a great prophet. Huh? Yeah, I appreciate Islam. Okay, Islamic terrorism does not represent Islam at all. Islam is a piece of religion of peace. It means peace. Islam, salam, salam alaikum, like peace be unto you. Alaikum salam, yeah, peace be unto you too. It's like the Hebrew shalom, peace. Okay, yeah. Islam is religion of peace. Okay, that's how it used to be and how it's supposed to be, and mostly that's how it is even now. Okay, Islamic terrorism that does not represent Islam at all. Even nowadays, 99.99% of Muslims are peaceful people. They are not terrorists. They're very hardworking, law-abiding, peaceful citizens of the world. Muslims. 99.99% of them. Okay. They're peace-loving people. They're good Muslims. They're the true Muslims. Okay, who love peace. Okay, so that's very important to emphasize. Okay, I have a lot of friends who are Muslims. Okay, so socialism is social welfare program like Sweden. Sweden is democratic country, also capitalistic country. There are wealthy people in Sweden. Some people in Sweden are not as wealthy. So it's capitalistic country, but at the same time, it's very socialistic country. Why? Because Sweden makes so much money. Universities, they're free. Healthcare, health insurance is free. Why? Because Sweden makes so much money, they can afford to pay for everybody's medical insurance and college education. That's Sweden. Okay. That's socialism, social welfare program to help out the poor. Free college education, free medical insurance. Yeah, universal health insurance. That's Sweden. That's very socialistic. And it's a good thing, in my opinion. Okay? There's still wealthy people in so still private property concept exists in Sweden. Hmm? But at the same time, because they make so much money, they can afford to help out the poor people. That's Sweden, socialism. Swedish socialism, okay? It's a good thing, okay? Yeah, that's what I advocate for actually, okay? Let's make a lot of money. Pebble mine, Anwa oil, wild animal farm in Alaska, also in America too, okay? If we make a lot of money, we can help out the poor, okay? We're not gonna tax the rich and help the poor. No, that's a theft. That's communism, okay? And we don't want that. Yeah, let there be wealthy people, private property, sure, yeah. Capitalism, yes. But let's make a lot of money so that we can help out the poor people. That's socialism. And socialism and capitalism can coexist. Assuming, given that we make too much money, we just make too much money, okay? So we don't know what to do with it. Well, let's help out the poor people. Hmm? Invest in their education. Give them free healthcare, okay? So then there shall be no more crimes, peace on earth. Everybody will be happy, okay? Yeah. Heaven on earth, okay? Yeah. Can be done. Huh? Yeah. Sweden, they achieved that goal. And Sweden is not the only country who achieved that goal. Yeah. That is city state like Singapore, Hong Kong, in Europe, southern France, right next to Italy, northern Italy, southern France, very small country called Monaco. Okay, yeah. Or Sweden, Finland, whatever. Okay, they make so much money. Okay, so they can help out the poor. Okay, so that's the way to go. Okay, yeah, those countries have achieved that goal. Okay, yeah. Capitalistic socialism, socialistic capitalism, like socialism plus capitalism is equal to yeah, heaven on earth, paradise. Okay, yeah, is achievable goal because some other countries already achieved that goal. America can do that too. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm a visionary. I'm optimistic. Okay, so one day it will happen everywhere, everywhere in the world. Okay, so one day, yeah, it's gonna be good. Okay, so, yeah. If I get elected next year, yeah, I'll talk about this concept in public. I mean, I am talking about it in public right here, human rights series, but not many people are paying attention to this human rights series or Friday Night Live, frankly. But if I get elected next year, then I would say the exact same thing, but I will have more audience. So if I do not get elected next year, I'll hunker down and write it all down, okay, in a research paper and publish it in online database, just like I did last year. Okay? So I'm okay either way. Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Uh, mhm. Mhm. Good stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about Mr. Che Guevara. Well, Senor Che Guevara, okay, he's like I heard his name, but I didn't really know what he was about. So I read his Wikipedia biography and yeah, Cuba. I don't know. He's from Argentina. He was medical school student. So, some volunteer mission to help out the poor people as a medical student. He became a communist, okay, because he saw the misery of poor people, just like Karl Marx, okay, yeah, it's based on sympathy, human sympathy, compassion. I get it, okay, but they were misguided by this bad ideology of communism, okay, so they saw class conflict, like high class, low class, ruling class, working class, and they saw it as an exploitation. Uh, Maybe they were partially right back in the days, 1900s. So Marxism, maybe it did improve the world a little bit. Okay, like labor union, okay, collective bargaining, more social welfare. Okay, maybe they contribute to the betterment of the humanity a little bit. Maybe they did. Maybe. Okay. So I want to show my appreciation, okay, of what they did. All right, maybe they did contribute to the betterment of humanity. Okay, human compassion. Okay, yeah, because yeah, there was some labor exploitation back in the days, like slavery. For that's one instance. Okay, but it's not all about race. It's yeah, ruling class, working class. Okay, employer employee relationship. Maybe they strengthened the working class people. Okay, labor union. Sure. Okay. Maybe they did contribute positively to the betterment of humanity. Okay. Let's give them due credit. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Mr. Guevara, yeah, he was like burning heart. So communism is equal to egalitarianism plus violence. All right. They use violence, and so they want to overthrow this ruling class. They call bourgeoisie. Okay. And with communist revolution with using violence. That's the part I don't like. Okay, I don't like violence. I practice martial arts, but that's for self-discipline, protection of people, self-defense, defense of others, also good fun, entertainment. Right? Yeah, I practice martial arts. Okay, yeah, but I'm against violence. Look, when I practice martial arts, I don't even have punch bag. I used to. Have kicking bag, punch bag. Yeah, I used to have that stuff, but I don't even have that. The only thing I punch and kick at is just in the air. I don't even make noise when I punch and kick because I punch and kick in the air. No noise. Okay. You kind of have shadow boxing, shadow kickboxing. Alright? Yeah. I don't like violence. So when I practice martial arts, it's very peaceful and quiet. Huh? Sounds quite self-contradictory. Okay. Well, welcome to humanology, okay? Yeah, that's the magic of humanology. Yeah. Yeah. Humanological martial art practice is very quiet and peaceful. We don't make any noise because we kick and punch in the air. Good for balancing and joints. Very great cardiovascular. Okay. Mhm. So when we kick and punch, it does not make any sound. Very peaceful, quiet. Huh? Welcome to humanology, okay? Yeah. We are very magical people, alright? So, Mr. Che Guevara, he was an international celebrity, okay? He would go to all different countries. Yeah, I mean, America backed Cuban government. Yeah, Senor Batista, it means Baptist, okay? Senor Batista, okay, yeah, American puppet regime in Cuba. So Che Guevara and Fidel Castro, they overthrew it, okay, using guerrilla tactics. So Che Guevara, he wrote this book, something like guerrilla warfare, okay. It became very popular, like bestseller back in the days. What year was that? Maybe 1970s, 1960s, something like that, okay. But once Che Guevara, Fidel Castro, they overthrew just American puppet regime in Cuba, kind of democratic, westernized, Mr. Batista regime, okay. They become wealthy. Mr. Che Guevara, he went to Bolivia, Africa, Asia to propagate this communism, okay, Marxism. He became international celebrity. He got some high profile interviews and he enjoyed the money power fame. He did. He come to advantage of this fashionable fad communism back in the days, okay. It was hugely popular back in the days, okay. So then in Bolivia, just like Jesus Christ, he got crucified. Handsome man, yeah, Che Guevara, handsome guy. He want to help out the poor. But the key distinction between Jesus Christ and Che Guevara is that Jesus Christ was peaceful. He's a pacifist. He did not use violence. Che Guevara did use violence. Marxism, communism, okay. They use violence, okay. So Mr. Che Guevara is not the same as Jesus Christ. He did care about poor people, but he used violence. Unlike Jesus. Jesus did not use violence. Yeah, he did overturn this table in the church 2,000 years ago, okay? Because they are selling stuff in church, okay? But he did not hurt anybody. Jesus did not punch anybody, kick anybody. He just overturned the table. That's it, okay? It's violence against property, but not on people. That's Jesus, okay? He did not hurt. Jesus did not hurt any people. He did hurt some properties. But Che Guevara, he did hurt people. This Marxism, yeah, violent communist revolution. I don't like it. Okay. I don't like violence. Here we are doing even better than Jesus. We don't even hurt properties. We just kick and punch in there. Okay. Yeah, we are better than Jesus. Okay. Why? Because we are next generation of Jesus. Right. Jesus, he made many errors. He committed suicide. We don't. Okay. We are better than Jesus here, okay? We want to live as long as possible, learn as much as possible, and produce and teach as much as possible. Unlike Jesus, we study science and mathematics and economics and history. We are better than Jesus here, okay? We admire Jesus, okay? We learn from him, okay? But we want to be better than Jesus. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes, okay? Okay, 5 minutes, please. Before I lose any more votes, okay? So, yeah, whatever. We are more than politicians, okay? We are scholars, we are academicians. So, alright. Okay. So, uh, oh, I talked to my parents yesterday, last night after Friday night I with Hunky. Yeah, they're doing great, and yeah. So, yeah, some of the notes over there. Okay, yeah, Mr. Che Guevara, international celebrity. He was like international superstar, going to all different countries, troublemaker. Okay, he enjoyed the money, power, fame. Okay, so it's like communism is like it's like useful idiots kind of concept where they deceive people. Yeah, yeah, the current regime establishment is bad, so let's conduct guerrilla warfare and overturn the establishment government, and we will be in power. But once they got in power in communist regimes like Mao Zedong, Mr. Kim Il Sung in North Korea, Mao Zedong of China, or Che Guevara and Fidel Castro in Cuba, or in Soviet Union like Bolshevik Revolution, like Joseph Stalin, Lenin, okay, all these communists, okay, once they get into power, they get all the money and power and fame, okay. Poor people are still poor, and it's just like displacement of these rich people, okay. It's just regime change. There's communist deception, okay. After communist revolution in China, North Korea, Soviet Union, Cuba, nothing changed. Poor people are still poor, okay. It's just that those communists, they became wealthy. They took the possession of the previous regime. Yeah, hence the term useful idiots. Okay, that's just how it went. Okay, deception. That's politics. Okay, so I mean Trump, January 6th. Okay, they call Democrats. They call them okay January 6th rioters. Like yeah, full on the hill, useful idiots. Okay, they were deceived by Trump. Even in American democracy, capitalism, yeah, useful idiots. Okay, same thing. Okay, Trump, he said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna save America." Okay, so he committed all these crimes. Okay, he get away with it. Why? Because he's untouchable. Okay, he's above the law. Trump. Okay, he committed treason. Okay, that's kind of. I mean, back in the days, if somebody commit treason like President Trump did, okay, uh, back in the days in America, they got hanged and get capital punishment. They got shot, firing squad. Okay, there's capital or in the chair, electric chair. They get capital punishment, treason. Okay, that's what President Trump committed January 6th. Okay, but he's above the law. Why? He has so many supporters, and nobody want to prosecute him because they are afraid of the people, mobocracy in America. Okay, they don't want any riot. Okay, so he's above the law. Okay, Trump. Yeah, but he did commit some kind of a capital punishment material treason. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, I think he should be in jail. Okay, but even in American democracy and capitalism, okay, they're above the law. Like O.J. Simpson or Donald J. Trump or Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and their family. Who else? Bill Cosby. They just get away with all those crimes they committed, even murder. Okay, yeah, they get away with it. Yeah, they committed murder, treason, whatever. Okay, they get away with it. Okay, so but as humanologists, we understand why. Okay, negative copium go down, positive copium go up. Just like cold air go down, hot air go up. Okay, so if you're way up there, like Trump, Biden, O.J. Simpson, Bill Cosby, they don't get punishment, negative copium. They don't. Because it's natural law in humanology, okay? Metaphysics, okay? Negative copion go down, positive copion go up, okay? So our humanological advice, get up there. How? Yeah, study, work, get educated, make more money, power, fame, get up there, okay? Then I'm not saying you can get away with things, but you get more safety, okay? Right? We understand, right? But in life, there's more than money, power, fame, materialism, okay? There's more than that. In humanology, okay, this brand of humanology, we emphasize metaphysics, more higher morality, ethics, okay, education. Not too much money, power, fame, okay. Well, if you want it, yeah, go get it, but you have to work and study, okay. But but we are more about ethics, morality, more metaphysical stuff, okay, doing the right thing. That's our emphasis. Kind of like religion, okay. Yeah. hmm We take 5 minutes break, okay. Then I tell you some good family education from my parents. Okay? Very good stuff. Okay. Back in the day, in South Korea, 1980s, 1990s, when I was a clueless child in family dinner table. Okay. Good stuff. Very good. Moral education. Okay. You like it. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. I tell you. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna add some of my own stuff because I'm a writer, actor, director. Okay, so it's a little bit more dramatized. I am adding my own stuff, but it's based on true story back in South Korea. 1990s, 1980s, like 30 years ago, okay? But I remember vividly, okay? It happened in a family dinner, South Korea, okay? Because we had big family, okay? So, improvisational style, acting, writing, okay? So, please enjoy, okay? Fictionalized, dramatized, okay? But based on true story, okay? Action. I love this rice. I love it. Asian rice, Korean rice. There's this piece of hair. Whose hair is this? Is it mine or is it somebody else's hair? My father said, son, I can forgive you this time, okay? Because you're young, you're like 10 years old, 12 years old, whatever, clueless child, clueless teenager, whatever, okay? But next time when you see some hair in rice bowl, you pick it up, don't say a word, be silent, okay? Just pick it up and put it away, okay? Because you are dishonoring cooks and you are displeasing the rest of us. All right, we are eating, okay? Just don't say a word next time, okay? When you see some hair, piece of hair in the rice bowl, just pick it up and put it away and don't say a word, okay? Because you are dishonoring the cooks and you're displeasing the rest of us. We are eating, okay? All right? Because it happens, okay? Yeah, we are human beings. Yeah, we have hair. Sometimes hair fall out, okay? I was like, okay, Dad. That's my family education, okay? I have very good mother or father. They are very, very cool, okay? Morality, ethics. I love my parents, okay? So strong morality, this ethics, do the right thing, okay? High concept, okay? So I admire my parents, okay? They're in South Korea. They're in their 70s, okay? And I admire them, okay? So giving me good education. Of course, back in the days when I was clueless teenager, what did I know? I'll rebel against them, okay? My mom, my dad, okay? I rebel against them, criticize them. But what did I know back in the days when I was a clueless teenager, okay? Just full of complaints, whining. But I thank God that they're healthy, they're having longevity, okay? So I talk to them at least once a week, okay? Yeah. I thank them for all the good education they bestowed me, all the patience, discipline, yeah, all the love, right? Yeah. I'm mama's and papa's boy, okay? I love my mom, my dad, my papa. I'm mama's and papa's boy, okay? So, mhm. So that's that. Let me erase that, okay? Because we talked about it, okay? So, all right. Okay. Yeah. What else? Yeah, LA, DC, Los Angeles, and District of Columbia. Non-essential business. Yeah, DC, politicians, LA, entertainment, people, celebrities, non-essential business. They're not very important. Okay, so I mean, I am working class. Okay, I'm not no celebrity. I'm no politician. Okay, I'm just political candidate and celebrity wannabe. But though, even if I don't get elected, even if I never get famous, yeah, the world will just be fine. Okay, as a student of history, humanity will always go up and up and up. They always get better. Okay, I'm optimistic. Okay, but if I get elected, if I become celebrity, yeah, the world will get better. Maybe a little bit quicker, just a little bit. Okay, but I don't think it's that necessary because if the world get better, maybe 1 second quicker, 1 minute, 1 hour, year, month, decade, century, it doesn't matter in the long term. Okay, the world will get better and better without me anyway. But if I become famous, if I get elected as U.S. Senate, U.S. President, the world will get better just a little bit quicker. Okay, so a little bit faster. Okay, but it's not that necessary in the long term. Okay, so I'm okay either way. Okay, then why am I running still? Why do I want to be famous? I think I enjoy the money, power, and fame. Am I being selfish? Yeah, but I'm just like anybody else. Okay, pursuit of happiness. That's very American thing to do. Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson, smart man. Okay, James Madison, very smart man. Okay, I admire them. Okay, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, they're my favorites. Okay, of American presidents. Okay, Abraham Lincoln, yeah, half and half. Okay, but how about Adolf Hitler? I mean, I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, I love Jews. Some of my best friends are Jews. Okay, I admire Jewish tradition. Okay, Israel, Judah. Okay, I admire Bible. Okay, yeah, I'm not anti-Semitic at all. No, I'm not. But Hitler, yeah, he did something very, 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 very wrong. Okay, yeah, Holocaust, genocide, murder. That's bad. Okay, but as a scholar, scientist, let's be objective, okay? Because Hitler was born poor. He grew up in a single mother family, okay? He wanted to be a painter. He was a very good painter, drawer, okay? Very talented in fine arts, but he didn't quite make it, okay? But he did achieve political success, and we can appreciate that. I do. Okay? He's not like Trump or Kennedy who are born rich, born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Okay. Kennedy and Trump, they did work hard, but they got some benefit from inheritance money. Adolf Hitler, he did not have any inheritance money, just like Abraham Lincoln. Okay. So Abraham Lincoln and Adolf Hitler, there's some commonality there. Why? They were born poor. They were both self-made men to achieve political power. Okay, and I do appreciate that part. I do. Mm. Hmm? How about Mrs. Commissioner, my political opponent? Yeah, she was born poor too, but she exercised her diligence. She went to this hockey team in Alaska, then some university in Texas, and then Harvard Law School. But she was born poor. Okay, I appreciate, not admire though. I appreciate her diligence. Okay, Mrs. Commissioner, Republican Party's favorite candidate against Senator Lisa Murkowski. Okay, yeah, I appreciate her diligence. Okay, yeah, but she's cute, but she's kind of clueless. Okay, she's just copy and paste over Republican Party agenda. Very hollow. All right, very obedient. So I don't think she's gonna do anything bad or anything good. I think she's just if she get elected, Mrs. Commissioner, endorsed by former President Trump. Okay, if she get elected next year, I'm not worried about her because she's not gonna do anything. Okay, she just sit there and look pretty. She's not gonna make any positive or negative changes. She just obey. Okay, because she's weak. Okay, Mrs. Commissioner, she's too obedient, very weak person. Okay, so she fully represent Republicans in Alaska. Okay, but Alaska is not that Republican conservative. Okay, Alaska is quite a liberal place. Okay, Alaska is not as much conservative as people may think. Okay, slightly more conservative, but there's some heavy population of liberalism. Okay, in Alaska, I know this because I'm in Alaska. I know Alaska. Okay, because I studied Alaska. Okay, but I think she's fine, girl. Okay, Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, I met her once. Okay, she seemed to be sane. She seemed to be nice. Okay, yeah. So I'm not worried about her getting elected. If she gets elected, okay. So she's okay. Okay. Yeah. How about Senator Lisa Murkowski? She's fine too. Okay, she's weak person too. Okay, just go along. Okay, so they're not gonna make anything big, negative or positive. Just status quo. They're weak people. Okay. Mrs. Commissioner or former Governor Sarah Palin or Senator Samakowski, they're obedient females, okay, of Alaska. Just go along, okay. So they're not gonna be too bad or too good. Status quo, okay, obedient, okay. So I'm not worried. Uh, they just be fine, okay. But what if I get elected next year? I'm just fantasizing. Yeah, like some commentators said, yeah, public fantasy. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. But if I get elected, I can make some big positive changes. Some man. Well, I'm not being a sexist or misogynist. Okay, I mean Queen Elizabeth, very strong leader, strong lady, virgin. Queen Elizabeth of British Empire, the Great Britain. Okay, I did study her a little bit, and she was very smart lady. Okay, and very strong. Okay, Queen Elizabeth. What year? I don't know. 1800s, 1700s, something like that. Okay, but she was good. Okay, British Queen, Queen Elizabeth. Okay, very smart and very strong. Okay, yeah, she's cool. Okay, so I'm not sexist. Okay, females can be amazing leader. Okay, but Senator Samkorski, Mrs. Commissioner, or former Governor Sarah Palin, very obedient. Okay, female, right? I will not be like that. I'm a man. Okay. I'm neither black or white. I'm brown. I'm Asian. But I'm a politician with an attitude. Okay. I don't obey to mainstream majority and ideologies. I disobey. But I'm peaceful. I'm Jesusian. Pacifist. Okay. I just voiced my objection and that's it. Okay, like I don't like tattoos. I don't like piercings. I don't like marijuana. I don't like LGBT ideology. I don't like plastic surgery. Okay, I don't like all that climate change ideology either. Okay, and I'm pro-choice. I'm not pro-life. I'm pro-choice. Mr. Lee, so you are anti-life. You're not pro-choice. That means you're anti-life. No, you're pro-abortion, Mr. Lee. You're a baby killer, aren't you? Murderer. Pro-abortion. Anti-life. Baby killer. That's what you are, Mr. Lee. I mean, I'm pro-choice, okay? I mean, come on. I have to side with Democrats on this, okay? I'm pro-choice. Look, guys like me, yeah, we are single guys. We go to online dating site, okay, and sometimes, yeah, okay, and some guys, okay, yeah, they run out of state, and the lady's left with this unwanted child in her belly, okay. She had to drop out of school, quit her job to raise this child if some absurd Texas anti-abortion law, like this Texas governor, I don't like him, okay. I don't have any appreciation of that wheelchair guy. Texas governor, Republican Party puppet, this well, yeah, Texas senator like Ted Cruz, some garbage case, right? He's entertaining though, okay. Yeah, Republican, this anti-abortionism, pro-lifeism, in my opinion, yeah, that's garbage ideology, okay. Luxury ideology, alright. Yeah, you're well-to-do, okay. You can raise your children. You have some inheritance money, okay. Republican people, okay. But what about poor people? Yeah, they had a date. The guy ran out of state, no child support. And the lady, poor lady, is left with child. And who's gonna support this child? Taxpayers' money. You raise the tax, okay? You Republicans, you do not want to raise tax, okay? Then who's gonna pay for this child? Single mother child. Who's gonna pay for her child? You Republicans, conservatives, you Christians, okay? You're against tax raise. Then who's gonna pay for this baby? Huh? Make absolutely no sense. A woman and a man, they met in online dating, okay? So yeah, they went to bed. Maybe contraceptive didn't quite work. So guy panicked. He ran away out of state. And the lady is left with unwanted child. She cannot afford this child. Then who's gonna pay for this child? You have to be taxpayer money, social welfare program, social security. You will raise tax. And Republicans, they do not want to raise tax. Then what should they do? Okay, so this Texas law, anti-abortion law, is garbage. Okay, that wheelchair guy, Texas governor, what does he know? Idiot. Is he a useful idiot? I think he's a useless idiot. Okay. Oh, Ted Cruz, senator. Yeah, he's useless idiot. Okay. All these Republicans. Okay. useless idiots, okay, advocating for this anti-abortion law, pro-life. They don't understand. I do. Because I talk to Democrats, single mothers. Who's gonna pay for this child? A guy, he just ran away out of state, no child support. Who's gonna pay for this child? Oh, Republicans, yeah, they're against tax raise, they're against social welfare. Then what can we do for this single mother and this baby? Because Republicans, they're anti-abortion, so they force single mother to have this baby when she cannot afford to pay for this baby's diaper, milk, formula, whatever. And Republicans, yeah, they are against social welfare, they are against raising the tax. Then how can this single mother and this baby survive under this Republican philosophy, regime, ideology? Do not raise tax, no social welfare, and no abortion. And then what should this single mother do? And this baby? And the baby's papa father ran away out of state. Who's gonna feed this baby? That's why I got out of the Republican Party, okay? It just does not make sense. Democratic Party, yeah, they don't make sense either. LGBT ideology, yeah, two guys get married, like, in his infinite wisdom, President Joe Biden, okay, yeah, Department of Transportation, yeah, the South Bend mayor, Buttigieg, whatever, gay guy, okay, yeah, he married another gay guy, okay, and they adopted his child, and oh yeah, LGBT, yeah, transgender or lesbian marriage, okay, whatever, nonsense, okay. Or LGBT or climate change or marijuana, whatever. Plastic surgery, just Democratic Party people. Nonsense, okay? That's why I'm independent, okay? Democratic Party, Republican Party is total garbage, total BS. Useful idiots in America. Democratic Party, Republican Party, useful idiots. Or useless idiots, okay? So I don't want any of that stuff, so I'm independent, okay? Democrats, Republicans, useless idiots. Maybe they are useful idiots. They may be idiots, but maybe they're useful, okay? I think they are useful idiots, okay? Democrats, Republicans, they're idiots, but are they useless or useful? I think they're useful. I think they're useful idiots, okay? How about us, the rest of us, independents? Are we idiots? I don't think so. So are we, so we are not idiots. Maybe we are geniuses, independents, okay? But are we useless geniuses or useful geniuses? Independents. Yeah, we're independents, okay? But are we are not idiots. So we are geniuses, independents, okay? But are we useful geniuses or are we useless geniuses? We take 5 minutes break, okay? And then I grab another whiteboard, okay, and we talk about it, okay? Yeah, we have idiots, geniuses, usefulness, uselessness. Let's talk about that. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Okay. Anything good. Okay. We are peaceful. We are non-violent. We are pacifist. We admire Prophet Muhammad Allah, Buddha, Gautama Siddhartha, Confucius, Jesus. Okay. We admire those saints. Okay. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, whatever. Okay. Immanuel Kant, Arthur Schopenhauer. Okay. But not Karl Marx. Okay. He's like, Mr. Karl Marx, whatever. Okay. Half and half, maybe. Okay. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Welcome to humanology. Okay. Let's wrap it up real soon, okay? So, Democrats, Republicans, they may be idiots, or they could be geniuses, okay? Yeah, I have many friends in Republican Party, Democratic Party. Yeah, that some of them are very geniuses. Okay? So yeah, they could be geniuses, Republicans, Democrats. How about the rest of us, independents? Okay, are we useful geniuses or useless geniuses? Yeah, I think they are all exist. Okay, some there are some useful geniuses, useless geniuses. There's some useful idiots, useless idiots. Well, I don't think so. I think they're all geniuses. Democrats, Republicans. I don't think they're idiots. I think they're geniuses. Okay. Independent. Okay. We can be useful geniuses. You can be useless geniuses. I don't know. But how about me? Am I a useful genius, useless genius, or am I a useless idiot or useful idiot? You be the judge. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Maybe I'm useless idiot, the worst of all. But I don't commit any crime though. Okay. I just sing and dance. Okay. Maybe I'm useless idiot, but I don't harm anybody. Okay. I don't harm myself either. Okay. I don't commit suicide. Yeah, I do drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes, but back in the days, some of my ex-girlfriends, they say, yeah, you're smoking cigarette, that's like slow suicide. You drink alcohol, slow suicide. But look at me, I'm healthy. Okay, I do diet, exercise, practice martial arts, singing and dancing. Okay, I go to work. Okay, it's Labor Day weekend, happy Labor Day weekend. Okay, so I'm doing just fine. Okay, so I have my friends. I have my friend. I love my friends like you. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Lee, you're pathetic. You're all alone, drinking alcohol, pouring this whiskey in your empty bottle. You're so empty. You're so alone. That's so sad. Mr. Lee? Hey! You're pathetic. Miserable. You're a loser. L. Mr. Lee? Loser Lee? How about that? Yeah, but yeah, sure, yeah. I lost the election last year twice. I ran for president. I lost. I ran for state senate in Alaska. I lost twice. Yeah. Two-time loser. Like you in the US Army. Double time, yeah. Marching, running in formation, okay. Double time, two-time loser, okay. Yeah, that's me. Alright. Mrs. Commissioner, she's golden resume. She has golden hair, golden lock, female, blue eyes. But I don't like her marriage, okay. She's like very objectionable kind of marriage, Mrs. Commissioner, okay. Very personally very disgusting, okay. I'm not a huge fan of her family, okay. So Mrs. Commissioner, okay. So to me, it's very abomination, okay. If she lose election next year, I think she'll go right back to Washington D.C. To get some federal job, okay. I don't think she's a very good role model, okay. So next election primary, okay, jungle primary, I vote for myself, okay. But I think Senator Murkowski is better than Mrs. Commissioner, alright, in my opinion, okay. Because Mrs. Commissioner, very deceptive campaign, yeah, fake polling, election polling, like 5 months ago, okay. Very fraudulent, okay. So I don't like her campaign at all. But next month, yeah, Republican Party group meeting next month. I was invited as a friend. Okay, I'm not Republican. I'm independent, but they invited me anyway because they're my friends. Okay, I contribute to Mrs. Commission's campaign $5, but I will not give out my address, my name. I'll just write down anonymous. Why? Because I don't want to get her campaign pamphlet in my mailbox. Okay. Yeah, I know the election law. Anonymous donation. Yeah, it's allowed for like $500. Okay. Yeah. Anonymous donation $5. Okay. Yeah. So I don't want to see that lady or see her family disgusting. Okay. So abomination. Her campaign based on lies and fraudulence, fraud and fake poll. So it's like idolatry. Her campaign, gold, worship of gold, is Harvard Law School and Federal Trade Committee, whatever. Washington DC job, okay. This carpetbagger, okay. Her campaign is absolutely disgusting, okay. So yeah, I was invited to the Republican Party group in the Valley next month. I go there. I say hello to my metaphysical parents, my great friends, Alaskan Republican Party people, okay. I say hello to them and I express my love for my enemy, $5 in cash. But I'm not gonna write my name or address, phone number, email address, no. Anonymous. Because American election law they allow some $500 maximum anonymous donation, okay? Yeah, I do that, okay. For her campaign. Love your enemy. I'm Christian. Okay. Yeah. And honor my parents, metaphysical parents. Yeah, I'll do that, okay. So it will take about 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Then I get out of there, okay. I don't feel comfortable among Republicans. Because I'm not Republican anymore. I'm independent. Okay. So I get out of there as soon as possible. Maybe I spend like 10 minutes. Okay. I get out of there next month, October. Come right back home. Go to bed. Okay. So that's the plan. Okay. So months from now, okay, I tell you what actually happened. Okay, maybe I will stay here somewhat longer. I don't know. Okay, but I'm just imagining. Okay, but I will donate $5 for in cash for Mrs. Commissioner. But I'm not gonna write down my name or my address in campaign envelope. I just write down anonymous. Okay, 'cause I don't want anything from the Mrs. Commissioner. Idolatry, worship of gold, gilded resume, Harvard Law School, Federal Trade Commission or whatever, USPS, or gilded resume. A bird in a golden cage. Okay, that's what she is, in my opinion. Okay, so she's like blank. Her family, her marriage, okay, very objectionable, disgusting, like abomination. Okay, so I don't want to hear from her. I don't want to read about her. Okay, I don't want her campaign pamphlet coming to my mailbox. I don't want it. Okay. Yeah, I just write anonymous campaign donation, $5 in cash. Okay, debit that and say hello to my friends, and I get the hell out of there. Okay, because the Republican Party heading for wrong direction, like Trump and all that garbage. Okay, so I do not be there. I do not want to be there. Okay, but Alaskan Republican Party people, they're my friends. They invited me. They know I am no longer a Republican person. But they're still my friends, okay? They invited me. I'll be there for like 10 minutes. Say hello to my friends. There are $5 anonymous donation to their candidate, Republican Party candidate, yeah, Mrs. Commissioner. And I get the hell out of there, okay? I don't want to be there. I do not want to be there, okay? But love for enemy, love, honor your parents, love your enemy, because I'm practicing Christian, okay? I do that for 10 minutes, and after that, I get out of there, okay? Because I don't feel comfortable being surrounded by all these Republicans, okay? Who still root for Trump, even after January 6th, okay? I don't feel comfortable with that, okay? So I get out of there after 10 minutes, okay? Okay? Come right back home, okay? And go to bed, okay? So that's the plan, okay? But what actually happens? I tell you, okay? Just wait for 1 month. Be patient, okay? I tell you what actually happened, okay? Right now I'm just imagining what would happen. I'll just be there for 10 minutes, okay? After that, I just get out of there and come back right back home and go to bed, okay? So that's the plan, okay? So now we finish up, okay? It's been 2 hours and I watched some YouTube music videos, and I practiced some robot dancing, okay? African Americans, Caucasian Americans, or Hispanic, brown Americans, okay? I practice that stuff, okay? Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice weekend, Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend. Okay? Thank you. Bye.